Hello and welcome to my channel, Derek's Trading Algorithm. Today we'll discuss how I built my trading algorithm from scratch using Python, the Charles Schwab Developers API. I will give a step-by-step breakdown on how I completed this task. It will be in series, so today we'll be discussing part one, just my journey and how I got started with this algorithm. So a little bit about me. My name is Derek Jones. I have a PhD in mathematics and currently work as a data scientist. I really love numbers, data analytics, and things of that nature, and it really drove me to become very interested in the stock market and how I can apply my data science and data analytics skills into this area of economics. So what is algorithmic trading? Algorithmic trading is basically letting a computer program trade on your behalf. It automatically manages, execute, and screen stocks for you, as well as does some post analysis for you if you code those things into your computer program. There are some commercial algorithmic trading platforms that you can use, but as a data scientist, I definitely wanted to code my own to see if I could make some real progress with coding my own algorithm. Some benefits of an algorithmic trading bot is the speed, the consistency, and accuracy of your trades. So whatever you program based on the strategies that you're using, it will do that exact strategy every single time at a very rapid rate. And that can give you an edge in the market on jumping on trade signals that you see really early without having to actually go in and prepare that order. So why did I choose the algorithmic trading route instead of doing manual trading? First off, I work a 9 to 5 and the market is open during business hours. Therefore, I could not trade during the day because how my job is set up, I cannot have my cell phone in the environment. So I couldn't actually manage the trades day to day. Additionally, I tend to get a lot of anxiety doing trades. So when I place a trade and manage the trade, I get a lot of anxiety on when I should buy or sell and just that pressure. So I wanted to stay away from that. I got a lot of analysis paralysis, one might say. So I wanted it to be emotionless. So that's why I chose algorithmic trading. Additionally, I am a data scientist. I'm eager in the data analytics, eager to look at data and just try to make some sense out of data. So that transition from data scientist to creating an algorithmic trading bot is just a natural extension of what I do in my day-to-day work. Additionally, using algorithmic trading, it gives me an opportunity to backtest a lot of these strategies that I see from time to time that people use. So I can go in and backtest it to see if these strategies actually work quite well and are good to implement into a strategy. So it gives me that advantage. And additionally, the consistency and the discipline of an author algorithmic trading bot just allows me to stay consistent in my trading strategy and never veer off from what I really want to do. So where am I now in my trading algorithm journey? I have fully developed and deployed this algorithm on live stocks with real money using the Charles Schwab API. Some of the things that my algorithm do is it actively trades, manage screen stocks, as well as give a post processing of the stocks that is has traded and some of the win loss analysis as well. Additionally, I have opportunity to backtest and evaluate these strategies in real time in order to see the performance of the strategies that I have implemented and and I can tweak things as I go forward. So why am I doing this? My goal is to grow a small account from $700 using the full power algorithmic trading. I will not do any managing manually. I will let the algorithm do its thing based on the strategies that I set forward. Um, some of the things I will do is if there's bugs that I see in the code, I will rectify them from time to time in order for the code to run efficiently. Here are a few results of the testing, analysis, and debugging of my code. So I deployed this algorithm August 12th of 2024 just to test and debug the code. So I originally started day trading basically on a 5-minute time chart just to get a feel for how the algorithm worked. So I'll get more signals and things like that just to get a feel for how it worked. Then I eventually moved over to the daily time frame so I can do more day trading and swing trading. And I did see a vast increase in the percent gain when I did more swing trading as opposed to day trading on a smaller time frame. Um, so as you can see in the chart here, so I have a lot of wins, a lot of losses as well. Then just because of testing and debugging. But going forward, things look very optimistic, as you will see in later slides. So after all the testing and debugging, we can see in my portfolio performance, so I started with about $100 just to test and debug things, just to get the kinks out of the algorithm. And over that, from August 12th to present day, I see my rate of return getting quite stronger as compared to the other major indexes such as the S&P 500, Dow Jones, and things of that nature. I'm returning about, I think, about 15%. I can't really see it from the screen here. So I look to grow that even more with continuous trading and managing and things like that in order so building things in. Next, I will discuss how I built out my trading algorithm using the programming language Python in conjunction with the Charles Schwab Developers API. I would briefly discuss how you could create a bot in that sense. And additionally, I will discuss some of the resources that I found online to help me uh, complete this algorithm, as well as communities that I found in order to test and backtest strategies. Here's the home page of the Charles Schwab Developer Portal. Uh, Within the Developers Portal, you will get a lot of information pertaining to the Charles Schwab API and how to get started with it. So the first thing you will need to do is register for an account. It's really straightforward. Just your email, just create an email, password, and things like that. Uh, Going into the products, within the API products, there is quite a number of them. And what we will need for our bot to set it up is basically the individual developers piece. And within the API for the individual trader, you would get the account and trading production as well as the market data production. Within the account and trading production, it gives you access to your Charles Schwab account, so the balances to position and things like that to perform these trading activities. Uh, the market data production gives you access to the tickers where you can uh, call and post to your account. So you will need to like basically pull the tickers or whatever information you need from your account, and you will be able to send and place orders and things like that using this market data production. In addition to the accounts and trading production piece. There are other API products, as I stated earlier, but we will only need the individual developers one. Uh, if you are trying to host multiple clients or trying to build a company out of this, you will need to use more of these. But for the sake of this video and the sake of what I'm doing, I only needed the individual trader API. So once you create your developers portal, you will have to go into creating an application based on your email. So I started mine April
2030 or 2024. And again, you will need both of these API products in order to create a bot. So you can simply create an app here. I will show you later a YouTuber who basically goes through all of this and makes it much simpler, much easier. So you will choose both of these API products and enter your app name. So it can be any name, any app description is optional, and a callback URL, which is fairly simple as well. So I want to give a shout out to Tyler Bowers, who actually helped me walk through this Schwab developer portal. And he also has an API tutorial on how to set all of this up. So I highly recommend subscribing to Tyler Bowers' YouTube channel. And additionally, he created a Python wrapper for this Schwab API where you can download from GitHub, and it has a full wrapper already drawn out for you. So basically what you will have to do is just build your algorithm around his wrapper, basically, and you'll pretty much have a working copy of a trading bot to get started. So I would highly recommend following him on YouTube and pulling his information from his GitHub page. In addition, there's one other person I would really love to mention, this code trading platform. Please subscribe to this channel as well. He's a data scientist as well, and he worked through back testing many different trading strategies using Python. And being a coder myself, I really appreciated the knowledge that he brought through his YouTube channel and helping me to basically hyperdrive my algorithmic trading journey. So yeah, that's pretty much it. One other thing I would like to mention is the user guide here. So there is a user guide you can step through. Basically, if you go to Tyler Bowers' page, he basically walks through all of this. So you won't have to figure out everything on your own. I would say just pull his information from GitHub and go forward from that. So you pretty much won't need to learn any of this stuff here. Just pull the stuff from his page. So that wraps up today's video. In my next topic, I will discuss my algorithm in details. I will discuss the architect of it. I will go through each component in detail, how I laid out the roadmap to build my algorithm. In addition, I will do some backtesting on many different strategies that I have in my algorithm to show you how I completed it and some of the potential returns that you may see with these particular strategies. If you like this content, please subscribe to the channel as well as liking and following on Instagram. Thank you so much for your time. Take care.